Hey, are you thinking about moving to Blue Mountain and you're not sure where you want to live? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of a beautiful home in the Windfall community. But stick around because I'm also going to show you some amenities of living in the Windfall community, why you should live there, and just kind of talk about the surrounding area a little bit and within the community as well. Right here, I just walked off one of the trails here. This is in Windfall. They're surrounded by trails that lead to the mountain, lead around. There's the mountain house part of Windfall. There's a Scandinavian spa right on the side. Of course, there's Blue Mountain. South Base Lodge is like right there. You can walk to it from this community. So this is just, there's a mix of detached and semi-detached in here. Then there's the mountain house condos. There's price ranges of under $500,000 in the mountain house part of Windfall to $800,000 or $900,000 for semi-detached, and even up to $1.5 million in some cases, even more. So there's going to be a lot to type on this video, so make sure you stick around. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell for notifications. That way you'll be the first to know everything about living in Blue Mountains or the general area. My name's Kevin De Silva and I'm a local realtor here, and I get calls all the time from people just like you that are looking to make that lifestyle change, that 4-season lifestyle change, and come up and live here in the area of Blue Mountains. So if that's you, it doesn't matter if it's next month or next year, reach out to me. All the ways you can do that are in the description box of this video, including a Zoom link where you can book a call directly on my calendar at a time that works for you. And let's see if we can find you a good fit here in Blue Mountain or any of our surrounding communities. Let's go check out the house. Let's go take a tour right now, but make sure you stick around so you can see the rest of the Windfall community. All right, so part one of the video, we're gonna tour this really beautiful detached home on Yellow Birch. I wanna show you something. I'm sitting here, I'm on the porch right here. It's a pretty wide porch. There's 2 chairs there, 2 chairs behind me there. The garage is just in behind the back. I'll show you the garage from the back of the house, but I want you to point out, look at the mountain. It's right there. So that's what you're gonna be seeing every day, walking around, sitting on your front porch right here, just looking at that, okay? So anyways, let's go look at this model. This is the Waybeck model over here. But this one's unique. It's not just a regular Waybeck model, or it's not like any other models here, because there's a few unique features about this one. Privacy being the main thing here. So out back, which I'll take you in a second, it backs onto the trail, and it's close enough but far enough to the shed. You don't want to be right behind the shed where you can hear the people at the pool, but you can see it. It's right there, just hop, skip, and a jump. And then walking in from there, it's just like a wide open concept space right here. And again, no neighbors behind you. If you're on the other side of this street, or a lot of the streets here in Windfall, you're gonna be, I don't know, 30, 40 feet away from your back neighbor, right? So you're gonna be looking at them, and whatever the footage is, you're gonna be looking at them out in their back windows, in their backyard. This one, you see some evergreen trees, and that is the entrance to the shed. So it's very private over here, and then that's where the trail is right there. So I'll show you that off the back deck in a second. We got a gas fireplace over here. There's actually 2 gas fireplaces in this house. There's one in the basement too. It's really cozy over here, and again, it still has that open concept feel. Huge island. There's 4 bar stools here. We could probably put 5 or 4 really, really comfortably. But nice premium finishes. Gas stove over there. Table for 6, but probably you can get one for 10 pretty easily, because there's a good amount of space as you walk over here. So yeah, I just want to point all that stuff out. And then as we're going towards the back of the house again here, this would be kind of a lot of the people here come into their houses from the back, just because that's where the garage is. So you can see back here, the garage right over there. So people use this as kind of their entrance. I mean, if they're going for walks, they'll use their front door, of course, but they'll use the back door a lot. And there's like a mudroom there, the laundry. So I want to show you that. So there's the garage. There's a trail right behind the trees. And the trail, if you could peek over this fence, that's the shed right there. I don't know if you can see it. And that's where the pool is. I can probably get a better view from the top floor here. So I'll show you that there. In from the back, this would be the mudroom / laundry room that you would use. Kick up your ski boots here. We're really close walking distance to to the, or 15-minute walk to the closest ski lift. So it's really close. But you got a nice spacious, you know, laundry room, mudroom area. You can put some shelving there for your boots, stuff like that. You have lots of space for folding clothes and coming into your house. So I'm gonna go show you there's one more room up the front of the house, and then I'll just show you upstairs real quick. But going upstairs, this is just an office here, right off the kitchen and front door. So front door, just to orientate yourself again. Remember, this is the Waybeck model. So this is the office, this is facing the front of the house. And then we're gonna go upstairs and show you the other bedrooms, the master bedrooms up there, the primary bedroom. I'll just show you that. It's got really nice view. So here's the primary master bedroom right here. And got the ensuite in there, a walk-in closet over there. But I wanna point something out. Okay, you can easily, this isn't a king size bed, but you can easily fit a king size bed there. There's space for that. Like, there's quite a bit of space there. But I want to point this out right here. You see that mountain? Look at the mountain right there. Let me just turn the phone around. Like, that's your view you're waking up to in your master primary bedroom. And the sun, you're gonna get sun here all day. Not that you're gonna hang out in your master bedroom all day, but you do get sun here at the front of the house all day. You can sit on your porch looking out there. It's really positioned really nice here on Yellow Birch. Just to show you the ensuite, what that looks like here. Tub, double sinks, shower, toilet. And then in the back here, you have two other bedrooms. One over here, one over here, and a nice full bathroom here with a nice shower. Okay, and then over here from this bedroom, I want to point something out. This is where you could really see the shed. Yeah, you could really see it. You can't really see the pool from here, but that's how close you are when on some of these models, how close you are to, you know, the shed, the mountain, and the trails right behind those trees. So you're close enough but far enough. That's what I'm going to call this the shed. Close enough but far enough. You don't want to be too close to hear all, you know, any noise from people hanging out there. Or if you want to go work out in the morning, go to the gym. The gym's right there too, remember? We're gonna go to the shed, so stick around. I'm gonna show you what the shed looks like. And then off to the basement. All right, down in the basement, you have a fully finished basement here. Egress window in the bedroom, so legal over there. Again, pretty wide bedroom. You can fit a king bed here too, pretty easily. And here's the second gas fireplace over here. And then look at that window. That's facing the trail that goes to the shed again. So again, nice. You get some greenery, some light for hanging out in it, but you don't really feel like you're in a true basement because there's some nice lighting that comes in here. So let's go outside. I'm gonna go show you the shed, go show you a few other things in the Windfall community. The shed, mountain house, the village. I'm gonna go to the closest ski lift to show you what that's like from that angle. So stick around, I'm on my way. Okay, so we're here at the shed, the main amenity when you live here at Windfall. And I just wanna point out a few things. So there's a lot going on here. Those are some of the detached homes right there on Yellow Birch, which is the model home or the home that we're touring. And then you can see behind me the mountain, the ski lift. There's like the Orchard South base over there. That's about a 10 minute walk. And then to the village is about a 20 minute walk. Both these pools are heated. That one over there is heated at like hot tub temperature. And this one over here is just like heated. So maybe like 90 something degrees and 100 and something degrees. Behind me over there, on the other side is like a rec space. There's like a fireplace in there, a kitchen. There's like book clubs in there, and there's some different things. And then behind me over there is the gym, the sauna. We'll go in there in a second, but I just want to point out how close it is to the mountain, the homes over here, and what the shed space looks like overall. Oh, and then one thing I forgot to mention, all this concrete all around me is heated, so it's good for all winter. Not just the pools are heated, the actual concrete's heated too. All right, and here's the gym part of the shed. You can see it right outside is those pools, the heated pools we were just at. So you got like a nice little gym space too that you could use here. And then, oh yeah, and then right beside it, let's see, show you the sauna. How do we turn the sauna lights on? We don't need lights. Oh, it's actually hot in here, like perfectly hot. It's a dry sauna in here. So seating for, I don't know, 8, 10. All right, we just left the shed over there, where the pool was, but I just want to show you the walking trails. So that walking trail right behind me leads right to where the lift at the mountain is, the south base. So really close walking distance. You can see it right there. Look, peaceful, houses on one side, hot tub on this side, and there's trails throughout this whole thing. It's all connected. It connects over to the mountain house side of Windfall. You got the Scandinav spa on the other side. We'll go there too. So it's all really well connected, and there's trails everywhere going to the mountain and stuff. So this is really cool, but just want to give you a different perspective and a different angle of, we just came from in there, but I wanted to show you from outside because I wanted to show that it's on the trails. You can walk down the trails and get back into the neighborhood depending on what street you're on. Like in this case, this trail has just this little pathway over here, and that's Yellow Birch right there. So that's how close and connected you could be. So I want to show you one of the cool things about the paths here in Windfall. So there's the mountain right there. I want to show you how easy access it is. So here's the path. Cortland on one side, Yellow Birch on the other. Keep walking down. That is where the shed where we were. But I want to show you how easy it is to walk to the mountain from here. So I'm just going to walk back. There you go. There's the path. There's the roundabout. There's the mountain. You can walk. That's 5 minutes from this point of the street at least. 5-minute walk to the mountain. But you got detached, mix of detached and semi-detached in here. So on this side of the road, there's detached, backs onto that trail that goes to the shed. On the other side over there are the semi-detached. But I really just wanted to really emphasize right there. That's the parking lot to go park and go ski. But if you live here, you're gonna walk to that. All right, on to the next stop. Look, I even came to the other side of the roundabout. That entrance to Windfall, it's right behind me. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction, but it's right there. You just cross the street, and you're here. You're right at the Orchard ski lift right there, the closest one, and then the South Base Lodge is just like, it's right there, like a 2 more minute walk. So you have two areas right here, 2 lifts, right? So it is directly across from Windfall, and that's how close it is. You can just literally walk across the street, all right? Or you can go up Scenic Caves Road, go for a drive. That's another scenic tour if you're into uphill mountain biking or driving. I would drive it. Anyways, just wanted to show you that perspective over here, and on to the next stop. Okay, one more stop here in Windfall. This is the last phase, the final phase, phase 6. They're building it right now. You see the excavators out, the dirt piles. They're digging foundations. There's some houses pretty much already moved in. Actually, yeah, already moved in and move-in ready. So if you want never lived in, brand new phase, let me know. And again, just for proximity, there's the mountain again. We're still really close. And they're brand new. They're a little tighter together than some of the other ones, but this is really good here. And then right on the back side of the street, Scandinav Spa is right there, and then there's a pond over there, and then there's Mountain House, which is part of Windfall. We're gonna go to Mountain House too, so stick around. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit around Mountains, but that's right on the other side of the pond where Scandinav is. So just another option if you want brand spanking new here in Windfall. All right, we are over in the Mountain House side of Windfall. So I'm just in the lounge area here. Similar to the shed, they have, the heated pools and the indoor space there too, just like the shed. And they have like another indoor space here with like a little kitchenette table, kitchen, stuff like that. So it's got similar amenities, just at a different price point, right? So when you're at the other section of Windfall, where the semis and the detached, those are, remember, 8s and 9s for semi-detached, and then up to $1.5 million and sometimes more in the detached, depending on the upgrades and stuff. But this gets you, there's some units in here that have sold for under 500,000. There's a lot of them over 500,000 too, well over 500, even 6 and 7. But you can't really tell from here, but some of those up there have straight views of the mountain. You just can't see, it's over those trees, but it's in that same community. There's paths, paths all around and walking paths. And then here's the, the heated pools again. And just, again, different price point, different perspective, same community of Windfall. Hey guys, that's all I got for today. I'm ending the tour right here at the Village. When you live in Blue Mountains, this is one of the main attractions. Just being in the Village, all the restaurants are here, activities, you can go in the pond, patio season. This is where it all is. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed that tour of Windfall, because that's just honestly a well-rounded community and with a lot of options, right? Condos, semi, detached, different price points, closeness to the Village, to the lifts, everything. So anyways, I hope you found that valuable. Reach out to me if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about this area or any other. And until then, I'm looking forward to helping you make a smooth move to the Blue Mountains.